This is Affinity for Revit by Trelligence. This video will demonstrate the process of creating unplaced rooms in Revit from program spaces in Affinity. This process ensures all of the program properties, components, requirements, and notes are associated to the rooms when creating the schematic design. Here is the Affinity application, showing the existing Affinity file that contains the program of an office building. This program is comprised of groups, subgroups, and spaces within those groups. In this view, quantities of spaces, area requirements, and some comments are shown. Selecting the Space Program sub-tab shows all of the spaces with negative numbers and areas in the counter, signifying the program needs are not being met with a design. Selecting the Design tab also shows that there is a building and story created in this file, but there is no layout design on the story. In the Revit application, I have opened a new project file. Opening a room schedule, notice there are no rooms created within this model. The Affinity buttons are located in the Add-ins tab as a direct plugin to Revit 2011. By selecting the project load icon, I will locate the existing Affinity file just viewed and click Open. A settings dialog box appears, allowing the choice of the space program to be synchronized. Also notice under the Properties tabs, I have mapped some Affinity properties to Revit parameters. This is done by a simple typing of the name in each of the specified fields. After selecting OK and yes to generating the new items, the conversion of Affinity spaces to Revit rooms will commence. Once the process is complete, notification of a successful synchronization will occur. Reopening the room schedule, all of the rooms have been created with their corresponding departments. Multiple rooms have been created where the program called for quantities greater than 1. The program area requirements are also scheduled here for design purposes. Now, a room layout design can be done in Revit. The enclosed areas can be created using walls or room separation lines or a combination of the two. Once the design is complete, select the newly created rooms from a pull-down list and place them within the enclosed areas. Under the properties of a room, any parameters that are mapped will automatically be filled in for scheduling purposes. To avoid a massive increase in the Revit size, only information that needs to be used for documentation should be mapped from Affinity. By selecting a room in the Details icon, you can view or modify all of the remaining information that resides in the Affinity file. All of the program properties, requirements, components, resources, and notes are readily available. This concludes the video on how unplaced rooms in Revit are created from an Affinity program. Contact us at Trelligence for more information on Affinity.